tonight could bring this series to a conclusion or totally reshape it. We're ready for Game 5. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Taking a look at Boston, this team is reeling. Down 3-1 in the series, but they have a chance to gain some momentum.
Well, they definitely came out flat in this series, but the 2 of the final 3 games at home, they still have a chance.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Then it's Thompson, then it's Isaiah Stewart, and there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Stewart outside. Pass to Ivy. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
As always, Allie, thank you. Cunningham with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. 4 on the clock. Here's Stewart, and he lays it up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Brown. Shoots over Thompson. Boston again missing. Out to the wing. Cunningham against Brown. Into the lane. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
Just it's easy to say, this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Outside Tatum. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. Picked by Stewart. To the left side wing. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. Stewart's got 5 now.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. And he banks in the layup.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Cunningham looking it over. Uses the glass on the layup.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Pritchard. He's watched by Cunningham. From downtown, Pritchard gets it to go.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Picked by Stewart. Cunningham drives in. The 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics trail by 4. White, the pass to Brown. That one no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
To the middle. And finished off by Stewart.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Tatum. Porzingis has got 5 points.
Well, the three-point shooting of Kristaps Porzingis is so prolific. You've got to guard him out there.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Picked by Stewart. There's the triple. Rebound Boston.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Brown passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
And here's Cunningham. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Timeout. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's White. No points yet. White with a screen on Thompson. Brown passes to Tatum. Clock at 6. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Pistons. Holland comes in for Thompson. Detroit has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Randle on the screen. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Here's Pritchard. From 12 feet. And that's good for 2. Pritchard's got 5 now.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
Cunningham drives in. Pass to Stewart, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holland.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Tatum from long range. That shot missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Cunningham drives in. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 so far. To the inside. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. 9 points in the game.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Cunningham with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Outside for Randle. From behind the arc. Kept alive. Stewart the pass to Ivy. He drops it from range. Ivy's got his second basket on the night.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
To the left wing. Here's Pritchard. He's watched by Cunningham. Pritchard, the pass to White. Pritchard gets it to go.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
White against Ivy. Cunningham outside. Let's go with a 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Outside, Brown. Pass to White. Here's Tatum. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Ivy. catches. The rebound, Celtics.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
White with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cadis checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Tatum. Brown, he's checked in for White. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Out left to the wing. Pass to Randall. And here's Sasser. Queta pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What you love about Bruce Brown, guys, is how special his work ethic is. This guy defensively has been on point, but to stay on the floor, he's really developed offensively.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 3. Randall outside. He takes it in, and he makes it on the layup.
We know that Julius Randle loves to put it on the deck. Off the dribble drive, boy, he can be tough to deal with.
Pass to Brown. Detroit with a rebound. Randall outside. Here's Holland. Randall with it. Wagner with a screen on Holiday. 6 to shoot. Randall inside. He's covered by Holiday. Randall can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is. Pistons
trail by 3. Wagner with a screen. Pass to Moore. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Holiday passes to Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. Pass to Hauser. 4-3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Randall against Brown. 58 seconds left in the first. Randall, good.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Right side Brown. Holiday passes to Brown. Inside. Here's Queta. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mo Wagner.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. And he sinks the second. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Sasser outside. And stolen by Holiday. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. That That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Tatum's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, the ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Randall outside. Five to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Randall's got 9. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot! Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The Pistons trailing. We've got Drew Holiday, also Bruce Brown out there. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Randall on the screen. Randall draws the double. Shot clock at 6. Holland for 3. Boston pulls it in. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Randall. Randall pulls down the board. Detroit has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Wagner with a screen. Here's Holland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Holland for 2.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Holiday. To Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum, taking the hit.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Tatum against Randall. Going inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. First trip to the line for him here.
Second team.
First one falls for him.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
And Randall drops them both.
It can help. Help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Wagner with a screen on Brown. Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And it's a tie ball game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Tatum. Rebound Detroit. Here's Webb. Randall outside. They set the pick. Over to the wing. Pass to Sasser. Randall outside. Fires from deep. Queta pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Holiday against Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Tobias Harris checked in for Detroit.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons, number 12, Tobias Harris.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Brown for 3. Not going to go that time. Detroit has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Randall on the screen. Out to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Boy, what a nice offensive move by Julius Randle. Lures the defender in to draw the contact. That is pretty.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Both good from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
On the wing, Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Outside, Brown. Here's Hauser. And the three-pointer goes. Hauser's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Bruce Brown. This is really a developed part of his game. His passing is on point now.
Harris with it. Picked up by Tatum. Harris misses. Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Hauser can't get it to go. And Harris has got the ball here for the Pistons. They trail by 1. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Drew Holiday.
And I like when Harris looks to create for himself. A multi-dimensional scorer with a take-charge attitude.
And Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Queta. And Pritchard is subbed in for Hauser. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Holiday against Thompson. Now here's Holiday. He's closely guarded. Can't connect from short range. Sasser outside. Clock at 4. The Pistons need to get one up quick. This one for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Holiday. Beyond the arc. Boston, no good that time either. The Pistons have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Wagner with a screen. And stolen by Porzingis. Brown with it. Now guarded by Harris. Pass to Pritchard. Brown with it. Over to the left wing. Here's Pritchard, defended by Wagner. Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Randall on the screen. Sasser drives in, and that one drops for him. Sasser's got his first points. Tonight.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Outside Holiday. From the arc. Hits the trifecta. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, you can see how confident Drew Holiday is. That range is ridiculous.
Some changes for Boston. Brown, he's checked in for Brown, and Derek White subbed in for Drew Holiday. Tatum against Randall. Cunningham outside. Pass to Sasser. Picked by Stewart. Three-pointer. Boston with a rebound. Tatum inside. He's watched by Cunningham.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Sasser outside. Stewart outside. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Tries again. And there's the bucket of Stewart. Stewart finishes it off. Stewart's got 9.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Now Sasser. Cunningham outside. Back to Sasser. Stewart outside. Cunningham against Porzingis. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Harris is checked in. The Celtics have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Pass to Pritchard. Brown inside. Harris on him. Brown can't hit. The Pistons trailing. Now here's Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on White. Cunningham into the lane for 3. Randall, count that. one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And here's Brown. Cash money from 16 feet away. He's got 6.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
Randall on the screen. Sasser drives in. Randall right side. Out to Harris. Off target with the 3. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Hauser. And it's Boston scoring again.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
Sasser with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Randall inside. And the shot goes. Randall's got 18.
So guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
It's Brown on the wing, pounded by Harris. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pistons trail by 3. Picked by Stewart. Right wing. And stolen by Porzingis. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's White. And Cunningham pulls it down. And for the Pistons, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. Picked by Stewart. Randall, the pass to Cunningham. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Brown with it, and Sasser picks him up defensively. Here's Brown, plenty of space. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Cunningham on the wing. Randall, a screen on White. Back to Randall. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. He's got 7. 1:49 left in the second quarter. Here's Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Randall on the screen. Here's Sasser driving in. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Boston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't pull him off.
Randall on the screen. Sasser drives in. And here's Harris outside. Pure from 3-point range. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Brown passes to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Sasser defending. Brown scanning the floor. 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Cunningham with the ball. He has 7. Driving inside. For 3, here's Harris. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Brown against Harris. Another one falls for Boston.
Boy, what a jump shot from Jaylen Brown. He has so refined that aspect of his game.
Now Cunningham. Randall, a screen on White. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was was the defense. No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Pistons. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. There has been the shot. Oh, the window open.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books. It's been a tight contest for the Boston Celtics.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famich. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie, I said famich.
They've had some success, but they've been counterpunched at times as well. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. At home, but down 3-1 in the series. Not a position they expected to be in, Shaq. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Asar Thompson. The three is up. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter!
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Cunningham drives in. The three is up. Connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Tatum from long range. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. And here's Stewart. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Stewart with it. And finished off by Stewart.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Pritchard. Back to Brown. Here's Pritchard. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen. Outside Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Operating inside. Porzingis.
From the mid-range, Kristaps Porzingis release point so high.
Ivy against White. Cunningham outside. From deep. And Detroit another three.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Pass to Pritchard. Porzingis for 3. No luck on that one. Detroit leading by 6. White with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. White, good.
Yeah, on the catch and shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Ivy against White. Out to Thompson, to the wing on the left. Pass to Ivy. Now here's Cunningham. Clock at 6. Thompson outside. And the miss. Not the best shot selection there. Celtics trail by 3. Left side Tatum. Outside White. And here's Brown. Over Ivy. Brown, no good. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Cunningham outside. Drives to the hoop. Cunningham going up and through the defense.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. He's got 21. Pass to Pritchard. Now Cunningham. There's the three. The rebound, Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pritchard. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Porzingis. There's Tatum with the three. Gets the three to fall. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. It's a 3-point game. Stewart outside. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Back to Thompson. Just 3 to shoot. That one is off. Good D by Porzingis. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. KP wrecks the rim.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. To the paint. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And what a read there from Cunningham. Showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Outside Tatum. Pass to White. White coming through.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Ivy with the ball. 6 points for him. Cunningham outside. Powerful take from Cunningham. Celtics trail by 3. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Ivy against White. The baseline J. Another one falls for Boston.
To me, this is when Derek White is at his most dangerous. When the jumper is falling, it opens up the other aspects of his game.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Back to Thompson. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. Down low. For the lead. And the bucket is good from Porzingis in deep. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is where you see Jaylen Brown has evolved as a playmaker for his teammates. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Cunningham. Boom! He jams it straight down. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Outside White.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
All right, guys, stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Sasser comes in for Cade Cunningham. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Holiday's checked in for White.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hot squad.
Pass to Thompson. Sasser with the ball. There's a screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
And he makes a first. Julius Randle's checked in for Thompson.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Brown. Give him 8. To the middle. The kick to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Sasser. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Holiday finds Brown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Stewart outside. Pass to Randle. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Cadis checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Tatum. And the switch here also for Detroit. Wagner's checked in for Stewart.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. Misses in close. Now Sasser. Six to shoot. Lets it go. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Holiday. Holland with a rebound. The Pistons lead by 3. Sasser outside. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Sasser's got 8 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
He's checked in for Boston. Now off the inbound. Good on the jump shot. He's got 13.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Back to Sasser. Wagner with a screen. Outside for Randle. And stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Sasser with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Wagner, right side. Pass to Holland. Puts up a three. Drills it from deep. And the Pistons lead by 6.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Keita. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Wagner with a steal. And here comes the break. Here's Clinton. Boston pulls it in. There's a minute 26 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Holland with a rebound. Holland's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Randall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Drew Holiday.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
And Detroit making a change here. Moore's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Keita. Here's Hauser. Here's the pick. Shoots. Boston again missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Randall with the drive. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Here's Hauser. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. It's both from the stripe.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Randall outside. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Deflects the pass. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. First 12 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Now here's Holiday. Here's Keita. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And so it's Detroit, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 6. They've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Keita in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Hauser. To the inside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Keita gets the bucket.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Tatum against Randall. And he drives in. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Boston on offense. 6-point game. Now here's Holiday. Tight defense on him. They set a pick. Inside. Wagner with a steal. Here's Holland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 7. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Tries it from 16. And Tatum flying in for the fast break delivery.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
Wagner outside. Here's Holland. Kicks it out to Wagner. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. And the Pistons lead by 8.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Hauser passes to Tatum.
Boy, over the years, Tatum has really mastered the art of drawing fouls.
And that one falls for Tatum. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Pistons lead by 7. Pass to Sasser. Now here's Wagner. Back to Sasser. Here's Holland. Kicks it out to Wagner. Just 4 to shoot. Now Randall for 3. No good that time. Nice D from Tatum.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Buries it from 3.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Randall on the screen. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Holland. Here's Moore. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Tatum with it. Checked by Randall. Tatum against Randall. Tatum can't hit. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. And here's Randall. Banked it in off the glass. Randall's got 11 in the second half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Tatum with a screen. Outside Holiday. And there's the drive. And Holiday powers it home.
We have come to understand that Drew Holiday is an exceptional finisher. That frame is a big part of his game.
Pass to Holland. Kicks it out to Wagner. The 3. Drains the triple. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Holiday with the ball. Outside Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Pass to Holland. Randall on the screen. And he converts the layup. Randall's got 33.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Pass to Hauser. Launches a 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside for Randall. Wagner with it. Tipped. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Holland. Tatum, good. And now just a 2-point Detroit lead.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Holland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first one falls. And Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Queta. Brown comes in for Hauser. And Pritchard is subbed in for Brown. Here's Holiday. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Elbow shot on the way. Holland with a rebound. Holland's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Cunningham drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 6. Outside, Brown. Porzingis sets a screen. Right side, Brown. Here's Tatum. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Tatum, good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
Cunningham outside. Jacks up with 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fires the 3. Pritchard, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Stewart outside. Out to Thompson. And here's Ivy from the arc. Sinks the tray. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
White against Cunningham. Got a piece of it. Now Ivy. And there it is for him.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Pritchard. There's the block.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the spot.
The Pistons lead by 9. Ivy with the ball. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Launches it. Porzingis grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
White on the wing. Stewart defends. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Picked by Stewart. It's Cunningham with a drive. Smooth drive by Cunningham.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. White can't hit. And here's Detroit. They're on an 11-2 run. Ivy finds Thompson. Tatum with the block.
There's a crowd to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. The fadeaway. Yes! He nails it!
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Ivy hits White. Pass to Stewart. Now Cunningham. Back to Stewart. Fires the three. And Pritchard pulls it down. Pritchard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. Misses the finger roll. The Pistons lead by 9. Cunningham outside. Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go. Cunningham's got 17 now, just in the second half.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Oh, count it! Tatum hits from way out.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And stolen by Porzingis. Brown finds White. Stolen by Ivy. Cunningham on the wing. They set the pick. Out left to the wing. Plenty of room to knock down that one. And the Pistons lead by 11.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Up top, Brown. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis with it. Shoots over Stewart. And here's Tatum. The 3-ball. And Tatum cashes in from the corner.
That Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
Detroit has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the 4th. Cunningham on the wing. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And the jam by Brown. And it's Detroit with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Cunningham, 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Celtics call time here. They're trailing by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Here's Pritchard. A 3 off the inbound. He can't get it to go. And here's Detroit. Pass to Cunningham. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. They really took control of this series in impressive fashion, and now they're on to the second round.
Hopefully this is some momentum they can continue to build upon. That energy will make them difficult to contend with.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we present the player of the game, Cade Cunningham.